Hello again, Pop Fanatics. It's Rizzo62178 coming at you once again. This is number 4 in my Pop series. This is I call my wife's Pop haul. It is our biggest haul of one series, I guess you could call it, and it is my wife's favorite show. That would be Game of Thrones. Never really got into the show yet. Sorry. But they do have some really cool pops. So let's get started. Let's start with this one. And this is pop number 32, Game of Thrones. Grey Worm. Like I said, I'm not a fan of Game of Thrones. My wife tells me that Grey Worm is the leader of the slaves after they've been rescued or whatever, set free. But wow, the detail on this is just awesome. Jeez. One little part of glue, it looks like, when they put his arm on, or whatever. Besides that, it's beautiful. Texture on it, it's perfect. As you can see, there's the glue by his armpit. Really nice, well done. Not a bobblehead. Really cool sandals. Like I said, I don't know much about him, but he looks cool. So let's move on to the next one. Let's see. There we go. This one I know. That's pop number 29 of the Game of Thrones. Peter Baelish. Said I haven't watched the show. The guy who plays this, I can't think of his name offhand. Awesome actor. This is one of the few that I picked up for my wife without her even there. Just because I knew that. Wow. That has got to be one of the best pops I've seen so far. Got his hands closed. Got his little pouch, his little money pouch. Little dagger. You can see it behind his arm. He's got the little gray things in his hair. So well done. He's not a bobblehead, but he looks... None of my bobbleheads looked this good. But it's a pretty big show, so pretty sure in order to get the HBO rights to this one, licensing rights, Pop had to do good. That's my only idea. And that. Okay. Now, if I say any of these names wrong, please correct me in the comments. This is number 9. Arya Stark. I did watch the first season with Ned Stark, and of course, like the actor in almost all the shows, he died. This, I believe, is his youngest daughter. My wife tells me that the sword actually has a name, which she's holding. It's called Needle. Okay, this one's not as well done as the other two. Do like the sword. Do like it's pretty bland. There's some coloration problems, like in the back of that hand. You can see it's kind of bluish. But altogether, it's a really nice pop. My wife said it looked really good for who it's supposed to be, so she's the Game of Thrones expert. We'll go off that. Now we start getting into the weirder ones. A little weirder. This is our first pop that's not a regular character. That would be pop number 19 of Game of Thrones, Ghost. It's a direwolf, a white direwolf with red eyes. I don't know whose. Please somebody throw it down in the comments whose direwolf this one is. I know Jon Snow had a direwolf, but I think his was gray or black, maybe. Didn't ask my wife on that one. Should have. Oh wow, that is very nice. You can see the texture. It's kind of hard to show up because it's white, but you can see all the fur. Really nice texture. Little spot on his nose, but pretty cool for an animal. It's a little wolfy. I mean, I like Game of Thrones, but I like that one. That one's pretty cool. That's pretty awesome. My wife was very happy about finding this one. This is number 35. Jaime Lannister. I guess this is not a normal one because let me take it out and I'll show you. When I look it up, they call it the gold hand version. And that's because his hand's gold. My wife told me he lost his hand. They replaced it with a gold hand, I guess. That makes no sense to me, but it's Game of Thrones. Looks pretty good. Looks like he's got some scars on his face. Nice big sword. It's like almost like a trench coat. Really well done. I don't see any flaws in this one at all. So, another good one. Well, I picked another good one, I guess. Now we're going to get into something. My dog making noise again. Now we're getting kind of the weird one. On the back of these boxes, they all say, you know, Edition 5, Edition 4 for Game of Thrones. And on the back of this one, it doesn't say an edition, which is weird for me. And I do know that with the other ones that I've seen, the Edition 2 stopped at 12. Edition 3 went from 13 to 24. Edition 4 started out at 26. So I'm not sure if this is like a special edition. Somebody help me out on this one who knows a little bit more. But this is number 25. Doesn't show up as many editions. And that is Daenerys Targaryen. I probably chopped the name up. On the back, it does show number 24 is her also, but in a white dress. And this one, she's in a blue dress. Not sure the significance of that. Oh, wow. Comes with a stand. Very cool. Very nice. Yeah, she's got such little legs. I could see her just falling over when I try to stand her up. Comes with this really cool stand. The detail on this one is just bizarre. Little tiny body. Big old head. Really well detailed on the braids. Whatever she's holding in her hand. Look at the box and see if I can tell. Nope, can't tell. Maybe somebody in Game of Thrones knows what that is that she's holding. That's really well detailed. Does she stand up? Ooh, stands up perfectly. That was another one my wife really, really loved. This next one is one that, when my wife saw that we had it for her, she flipped out. And that is number 7, Jon Snow, but it is the Hot Topic exclusive. And I can tell by the picture on the side that the exclusive part is the big blood splatter on his face. Which I like the blood splatter ones. You saw my other videos that, you know, the Daryl that had blood on it. That was really cool. Oh my. I do know who Jon Snow is. Wow. You can see he got some blood spatter on his shirt. There's the wolf head on his sword. Pretty cool. It's painted white. He's really cool looking. Sword's perfectly straight. Like I said, I've yet to find a flaw in one of these Game of Thrones ones. Very well done. Oh, found a flaw. Oops. Right on there. A flaw right here. There's a little black smudge. Paint. No big deal. Now we get to the last of our haul. And of my wife's big haul, but of our full haul together. And it is a big one. It's not as cool as, it's not as cool and as big as the Marty McFly and the DeLorean over here. That's just me. This is from version 5. I'm going to mess up this name really bad. It's number 35, Viscerin. It's an oversized, I believe they call it the 6-inch. Yep, 6-inch, oversized dragon. And I do believe that's the blonde girl's dragon. She's the dragon mother or something like that. Like I said, I'm not a Game of Thrones fan. Holy crap, is this heavy. Comparatively. Holy shnikes. Oh, wow. Wow. Very awesome. Very awesome. Even if it's Game of Thrones. Very awesomely done. The detail on it is just wicked. That's wicked. I know my wife's going to love it. She's going to love seeing it out of the box. She hasn't seen it out of the box yet. But next time you guys see us, all the Game of Thrones will be up here, right behind my head, where on the opposite side of Marty McFly. And hopefully we'll have some more pops to show you. I do know we have the pop in a box coming. We only ordered, it'll be our first pop in a box, so we only ordered 2 with this one. Just to see what's going on with it. We do have our other boxes coming, our loot crate, and some other boxes. I'm not going to tell you what they are yet. You'll see them. Once again, if you like this video, if you like the channel, please like, subscribe, share with whoever you want to. Once again, it's Rizzo62178. It has been a pleasure to share these really cool collectibles with you guys. Come back, see us again. Have a good one.